Alright, let's finish this up. buy some potions. Potions, let's get them. Potions. Oh shit. There it is. TV Octavo. Octavo? Oh, how do I avoid that damage? Shit. Oh god. How are you supposed to avoid that damage? I'll use that potion. Not paying attention. Oh. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. the extra knockback in a wide range. Oh, cool. Alright, which way am I going here? Killed all the enemies. What the hell? Oh. Fuck, I need bombs though. Don't I? Deals 4 damage, wow. That's good. More damage is nice. Poison and life drain effects. Infuse that one. Okay. Yeah, we got a bunch of sweet weapons over here. I don't see what life drain's doing. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Can you refill my health? That's not good. Follow the compass. Oh, fuck. The shovel. No shovel either? Oh, we made it. Oh shit, we're in the dark world? Oh man, is this game gonna go on a lot longer than I thought. There's a Sheikah stone up there. Fuck, 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 get it. Nice. What does that do? Okay. I can't really go anywhere else. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this is the end? Oh shit. It's Ganon. Fast Ganon. I have no potions. Oh shit, I'm throwing both of them? Oh, I see. Stun him with one and then kill him with the other. Okay. We share one heart. I think we share I think we share hearts though. I don't have any rupees anyways, it doesn't matter. Alright. Okay, let's go equip all of our people with good weapons. She's got the jewel dagger. Deals half a heart after you defeat 5 enemies. Oh, that doesn't seem worth it. Alright, everyone's got the daggers, cool. I'll do 4 damage. I think it only does once again, but at least we can kill all the surrounding enemies. Looking okay. Fuck, now health is Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's hard. Some help. I don't know where to get it from though. Nice if I could grab some like fairies or something. Or should be smart. I think we should maybe switch back to the flails. Because Ganon only takes one hit anyways. Hit him. She doesn't have to know, that's why. There we go. Yeah. Oh shit.
After defeating Ganon, I expected to rejoice.
Nice.
But not only was I still in a different world, I had also traveled into the future of that world. With no hope of getting home, I was completely lost in both time and space. But then Link and Zelda told me about the Triforce that had started all of this. Zelda thanked me for helping to save Hyrule, then told me to picture in my heart what I wanted most of all.
If not, we'll restart the timer.
Link and Zelda held their hands to mine, and something familiar happened. When I opened my eyes, I was falling. Again. I just hope I land in my own world this time.
Cool. Damn, that last fight was tough. Definitely a good idea switching to the flails, though, to take care of the enemies. Well, the fights weren't really that difficult. The most difficult part was the actual, like, platforming through the levels. Especially that last stretch until you got to that Ganon fight. Oh my god, that was hard. Even with 2 potions. But like the boss fights themselves, they aren't that difficult. They were cool though. I really appreciated the Zelda music puns. Go Maracas. Or the Guitar Most Nights, those are good. Really cool game though. And the music, yeah, the music is just so good. Definitely recommend a playthrough of it for sure. It does take a while to get into. It takes, I was saying this yesterday, but it takes a good, like, I don't know, half an hour or so to get used to the mechanics of the game and getting used to not just like brute forcing the enemies like you want to do, because you can't, so they'll just wreck you. Trying to collect as many hearts as possible. Definitely upgrading the weapon too made a huge difference. So once I found that fairy fountain and was able to upgrade the damage, double the damage on the weapons, that made a huge difference. The flail ended up being really good too, probably my favorite weapon. Just because you could hit them from the sides too. You could be a little more reckless in your movement, not as deliberate. So that definitely made it easier too. And all the sick weapons you got in the last section there too. That was cool. And the sword that dealt 4 damage. Didn't seem to make it much easier though, because of the type of enemies that were in that last section were really tough. Life drain's kind of like a worthless power-up, I feel like. Kill 5 enemies, get half a heart back. It doesn't really seem worth it. Poison, again, like if you're gonna hit them once and then hope to do another heart of damage or a half a heart of damage to them once they move again, it's like, why not just do the 2 damage right away? The only one I didn't get was the multiplier damage based on number of correct rhythm movements, I guess if you want to call it. That could have been interesting, because it said, I forgot what it said, but you got up to like 4 damage, 4 times multiplier if you don't miss a beat. It'll be tough though. But I would definitely recommend playing through this if you're a fan of Zelda, obviously. It's not a typical Zelda game at all though, you just have to keep that in mind. Like, it's a Zelda game. It's not a Zelda game. It's not a Zelda game. It's a different type of game skinned as a Zelda game, basically. But any fans of Zelda, I think, would appreciate this one, especially, if anything, just for the music. But there is an option to play without having to go to the beat of the music, where the enemies just move when you move, which might be a little easier for people who might not otherwise enjoy that mechanic. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, it didn't take long to play through it. I'm sure it has some replay value too. You know, like there's different modes you can do. There's like an endless mode. There's modes to play through it all in one death. I think the seeds are different every time too, if I'm not mistaken. Like every new game you start, like everything's in a different spot. Could be wrong, but that's the impression that I got anyways from it. So that's cool. I mean, definitely has some replay value, especially if you enjoyed it and had a lot of fun with it. That's great. You know what I mean? Like worth another playthrough. I think it's a cool game to have on the Switch, especially if you're traveling. Good game to, like, I don't know, waste some time with. Cool. What's this? Speedrun leaderboards? Story mode. Is that like 3 hours, 49 minutes, 33 seconds? Wait, so people are beating this in 1 second? In 2,000 steps? Well, how does that make any sense? That doesn't make any sense. I am top 1,200 in the world. What's my step count? Curious. Is it gonna load up? There it is. Wow, almost 24,000 steps. 33 game overs. It's got 2-player mode too. That could be pretty cool too. Oh well, there it is. Cadence of Hyrule. I'm really glad that I played it, bought it, got an opportunity to play through it. I played through majority of the first, pretty much all of the game, in the first part. It's about 3 hours long. This part, it's only going to be roughly about 30-40 minutes long. It's basically just the final dungeon and the final 2 fights. The bulk of the game is in the first part, so check that out if you want to see the rest of my playthrough through this. But cool stuff. Thank you for watching. See you around.